Hey guys, it's Jeff Hartman, the Neptune Man, and today I've got another washer that you do not want to buy. And this washer is a Whirlpool Duet. We've had some issues in the past with these, and this particular model is I got a call about I think it was yesterday, but it was a WFW94HEAW2, and it could be a C2, which is a chrome. The W is for the white. So the reason you don't want to buy this washer is because the tub halves are glued together and you cannot change the bearings. Okay. I asked, well, the guy's name's Jeff G. He called me and said, hey, I'm looking for the bearings for a Duet washer. So I called back, hey, what's your model number? He goes, it's WFW94. I didn't have a pen, so I couldn't take that note. I was out of the office, but I said, well, go ahead and text me your model number. I'll do some research. And so he texted me, and there's the WFW94HEAW2, and he asked any luck because I didn't get back in the office till a little later. But I called him back with the bad news because I thought WFW94, that's one of the new jobs, the new washers. Now we've had issues with those because you can't change the bearings because Whirlpool was gluing the two tub halves together, so you can't take them apart to change the bearings. They want you to buy the whole tub assembly, which costs probably as much as the washer. Let's go take a look. Here is the WFW94HEAW2, and here's the tub. Notice if it's got this 8 and this big selection here with all this stuff included with the 8, that's how you know, that's your clue that this is a washer you don't want to buy, okay? And if you want to look up your washer, just go to washerbearings.com/parts, and there's a text box. You just enter in your model number of a washer you're looking at, blow it up. It may not, if it's a brand new washer, it may not be in here yet because it's so new. They may not have the parts listing for these yet. So, but if you're buying an older washer, it might be good to check it just to see if you get this big assembly right here, number 8, if it's a Whirlpool built washer. You'll be in for a surprise if your bearings don't last, because if we look up W10550628, and here W10550628, it's $792 for that tub outer. That's what they're calling it, and that's the whole tub assembly, and it has the door bellows on it, which is okay because you can buy that separate, and they're probably about $100 easy for that. That's the rubber gasket that hooks to the front door shroud, so when that tub bounces around, it has to keep that sealed. So that rubber, it does a lot of flexing over the life of the machine. Now here's an older machine. This was a WFW9200 series, and notice how you have a back tub, you got a front tub, you got the basket. All this stuff is separate parts. And what they're doing on the new machine is they're putting everything as one part. And that's why it's so expensive. And plus it's going to be heavy, so you're going to have to pay shipping overages for the size and the weight of the box. So yeah, it's a big tub assembly, and you got to decide, hey, am I going to fix this thing or I'm going to scrap it? $800 is a lot of money to buy for a replacement part. I can see well, Whirlpool says, well, yeah, we only got to stock one part now, and our distributors only got to stock one parts versus all the other little parts. That's true, but who's paying for it? The consumers will be paying for it, and that's not a good deal, okay? Until we can figure out how to change these bearings. I mean, if the machine would last, I asked how long it was. He said about 3.5 years, I think. So that's just not long enough for a washer to last. If they could give us a 20-year warranty or maybe even a 15-year warranty, and then they would pay to replace that tub assembly, that might be a good idea. Or the other option is to get that tub down to about $200 or $300. I think people would go for it because we just hate to scrap a machine that's only 3.5 years old. That just don't make sense. Put that thing in a landfill. So that's why I recommend you don't buy the Whirlpool WFW94HEAW2. As I come up with these, if you have a washer, a Kenmore Elite, a Maytag, and you've had the bearings go bad at such a premature age at 3.5 years or 3 years. I've had some people with 3 years, and you got burnt by this thing. Let me know, and let me know if you did just scrap the machine out, and or if you did go ahead and pay for the big tub assembly. And let me know. I'll do a video about that model too. Just let people know you don't want to buy that machine because it's going to be as prone to failure, the bearings are. So anyway, this is Jeff Hartman, the Neptune Man. I appreciate you. Thanks. Bye-bye.